Hey, what's going on, Cougars? I'm Logan and you're watching This Week at Creek. If you would like a senior tribute in the yearbook this year, go by the yearbook room 1446 to pick up an order form, or go online to the senior class website to download a form. All orders and photos are due by October 12th. Please see Ms. Armour in room 1446 for any questions. If you're interested in joining HOSA, there will be a meeting on October 17th in LGI 2. Do you love animals? Would you like to bring happiness to one of our four-legged friends? Then join PAWS, be a part and make a difference in an animal's life. See Mrs. Koliakomo for more information.
Where's your ID?
Welcome back to another episode of CC Sports. Today we'll be covering varsity football and varsity volleyball. I'm Elvis Corona, and let's start with Creek's football game against Stratford. Varsity football picked up their first win of the season after defeating the Stratford Spartans on Saturday at Tully Stadium.
This first meeting versus Stratford was an offensive showcase for both offenses. The Cougars came out in the first half swinging as the duo of quarterback Julian Brown and running back Eddie Jimerson tore up Stratford's defense as they scored 24 points in the first half. The second half was a different story for Creek as they allowed 24 points from Stratford. Creek did score a touchdown in the third quarter, but the game would go into overtime with a score of 31-31. Creek would open up overtime with an amazing rushing touchdown as Jimerson bounced off a defender for the score. Stratford would come back with a touchdown of their own, but then the next drive, Creek would win the game with a rushing touchdown from Jimerson.
Varsity football's record is now 1-4 and will face the Springwood Tigers on Saturday, October 6th at Kempingen Stadium. Come out and support our Cougars. Varsity volleyball took a win versus Jersey Village last Friday and took a loss against Stratford last Tuesday.
Volleyball is currently placed 4th in the district standings and are behind the 8-3 Stratford Spartans. Volleyball has 6 games left on their schedule and will need to keep their momentum up as they race for the spot in the playoffs. Volleyball's next game will be against the Springwood Tigers on Friday, October 5th at Springwood High School. Come out to the game and support our Lady Cougars.
Good luck to both varsity football and volleyball facing their opponents this week. Thank you for watching CC Sports.
You know, I've always thought I've had a great fashion sense, but sometimes I'm just not sure. So I'm gonna go to fashion design, see what they can teach me and what they do. So let's go. What is fashion design?
Fashion design is a way of expressing oneself through clothing. It's a way of, producing aesthetics and natural beauty of what fabrics can actually do to represent a person.
We work on one main project, which is our fashion show at the end of the year, where we all design and create our own items. We make about 6 pieces per person. Our other fashion design classes work on projects relating to fashion, the designing of fashion, and fashion business and marketing.
What would you say is your favorite part about fashion design?
My favorite part, I love to draw. So drawing, we call them croquets. And so we basically draw out the designs and we plan it, we make a layout, as you see, draping them.
Well, everybody has their own style, their own sense of fashion. What do you think is one of the most common fashion mistakes at this school?
The most common fashion mistakes, I understand that a lot of people, get lazy, but the fashion mistake people make today is the patterns that they match with them. You just be looking at somebody with some yellow pants and some like leopard shirt. I saw it before. It was horrible, but yeah, don't match your patterns like that, guys.
Speaking of fashion sense, what do you think about mine? You know, I got my like navy blue polo on, some like distressed like ash gray jeans.
You looking nice, you know. You got that urban wear. It's good. Matching your patterns.
Yeah, matching patterns. What advice would you give to anybody who's wanting to take this class?
I say totally go for it. You know, shoot for the stars, do what you want to do.
I would say to go ahead and do it. Even though it is just an elective class, it's a lot of fun and you get to learn a lot of new things and meet a lot of great people.
Today I learned how to drape, how to match my fabrics, and learned about my fashion sense. If you want to take fashion design, I highly recommend it. It's a fun class. You get to learn and meet new people. I'm Elvis. Well, check it out. And are you serious, dude?
That's all for now, Cougars. See you next week.